Also there for the ceremonies in Normandy was Billings World War II veteran Bud LaCounte. Despite having to undergo an emergency hip replacement this week, MTN's Russ Riesinger spent some time with the 96-year-old veteran before he departed for France, and he reflected on what it was like there on Omaha Beach 75 years ago.
I was going to wait and go for the 80th anniversary. But I thought, you know, that's getting pretty damn optimistic here on my part.
We caught up with Bud LaCounte preparing to head to the D-Day ceremonies in Normandy for the 6th time in his life.
It's like a magnet.
He first set foot on Omaha Beach on June 7, 1944, the day after the Allied invasion began.
When I landed, the chaos on that beach was just unbelievable and impossible to describe. Oh God, there was more dead and destroyed equipment, trucks burning. A guy can't describe it because you don't see very much of it. First place, you're so damn scared you can't see.
LaCounte had already been through a lot before that June day at the beach. A Chippewa Indian, he was taken away from his parents at the age of 6 and sent to the Fort Totten Indian School. He wouldn't see his family again for 9 years.
They were gonna take the Indian out of us and make white folks out of us or something, was their intent. So they gathered up hundreds of little kids, 5, 6, and 7 years old. Where I was, there was about 400 little kids there.
At the age of 18, he hopped a freight train from Montana to Seattle, then took a ship to Alaska to work construction on a submarine refueling base in Dutch Harbor.
I was working up there when the Japanese bombed us up there. They really raised hell.
A short time later, LaCounte was drafted and assigned to an Army anti-aircraft unit. Just days after his 21st birthday, he was driving a Jeep off a landing craft and mostly underwater onto Omaha Beach, a day he'll remember for a couple of reasons.
When I saw the chaos and realized what we were doing, it scared the living hell out of me. But at the same time, I didn't know they had taken my wife to the hospital in Williston, and I said, and it scared the living sun out of her.
She had a baby during that same time?
Yeah, same time that I was landing, she was in the hospital with the baby, yeah.
Ironically, Bud's unit didn't have to fire a shot on the beach that day.
There was no planes. Germany is out of planes at that time.
But he remembers the carnage of the battle, the destroyed equipment, the dead bodies that he saw buried in trenches.
Was it tough after you got home, after seeing stuff like that?
Well, yeah, but it didn't affect me like it did a lot of people. A lot of people just couldn't stand that, you know. I got home and got a job and went to work.
He ranched for 40 years, was married to his wife Venice for 67 years before she passed away. And at the age of 96, he still finds his way to the dance floor regularly.
Bud is always there to dance with all of us gals. Good dancer. He'll do anything for you. He's just a wonderful guy.
I don't know if I can talk about Bud without crying. I love to sit and listen to him and his stories from the time he was 6 years old and was taken away from his family till now when he's 96, and all he's been through and the places he's seen, and he is just an awesome man.
Once I became of age and starting to look into the military, that became a big factor in wanting to follow in my great-grandfather's footsteps and be able to serve in the military just like he did.
In 2013, LaCounte was awarded a Legion of Honor medal for helping free France from the Nazis and turn the tide in World War II. One more accomplishment in his long life.
I wound up doing a lot better than I ever dreamed I would. I thought if we could just make a good living for the family, that was it. But I've gone way beyond that, yeah, way beyond. And it's a good feeling, except she should be here to enjoy it.
"75 years after that fateful day at the beach, there is still reason to be grateful for men like Bud LaCounte, who made it home to tell the story, and also all of those who didn't." In Billings, Russ Riesinger reporting for MTN News.
And Bud was sitting right behind President Trump while he spoke at the American Cemetery in Normandy today.